if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you guys are interested in a personal session, check out my website, readingswithbreanne.com. Let's dive into the topic for today. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back for another tarot reading. I'm looking forward to diving into another topic for you guys today. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Trump and the tariffs, and I don't think I pulled on this specific topic for you guys yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of the energy and the tarot today. So we're going to dive into that. Again, this is a perspective and energy report, you guys. Take what resonates, leave what does not. You guys know the drill. But I know there's been a lot of tense energies here with these tariffs as well, and a lot of people are concerned. We've got the economy, we have the cost of goods, and everything is fluctuating so significantly right now. Very volatile. So let's see what's the energy behind Trump pushing these tariffs, and how this is going to look moving forward here. So let's dive into the topic for today. All right, lovely souls. So let's dive in. I thought we would start with Trump. Let's look at Trump and his energy when it comes with the tariffs and the intentions and what's going on behind the scenes. Spirit, what can you share with us today? Let's look at Trump's energy. Okay, we've got that Empress. Two of Swords. And the Three of Wands energy did come up in reverse, so we're going to take it. And back of the deck is the Four of Wands energy. So it's really interesting that he's coming out as the Empress here. So he is in alignment and coming from a protective energy here. Like he's in sense, he's protecting his people, the US here. Even if there is... I feel like there's going to be absolutely like a temporary, conflicted energy here when we're looking at inflation, prices rising. It's just, it is a sense of, we have to go through some uncomfortable times to make a really big change from what I can see. But his energy is the Empress. So I see it as this is him genuinely seeing or believing that this is what he needs to do in order to protect protect his people here. When we look at the Two of Swords as well, it's kind of interesting because it's like the blindfolds on. It's like things that are happening also behind the scene. I definitely see it as a difficult decision because I do think it's going to have some consequences for the people, but they will be temporary from what I can see. Especially with we have Three of Wands in the reverse, which is almost a lack of long-term energy. So I don't know how long these tariffs or, this back and forth energy is going to last for. I don't see this as being something that is going to be like for his full term or anything of that matter. Like in terms of the back and forth energy, I feel like it's almost like an attempt to speed up and it's like speed up exposure in a sense of this system is already fragile and it just can't continue to go on. So even though it is going to be pretty intense, because I feel like it's going to create a lot of conflict and tension, there's that King of Wands energy as well. That's that leader, right? I feel like he's definitely, look at this, King of Wands, and we have Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands, sorry, with the Ten of Pentacles on the back here. And this is showing he's absolutely like done. He's like fed up here with this energy. I don't see him backing down here with this energy. It's like the Empress, the King of Wands, this is like he is going full force. He's passionate, he's bold, he's a disruptor energy. So he's going to disrupt and come after whatever or whoever he needs to go after in order to protect and nurture, protect, more of a protective energy for the people here. So kind of interesting to see that there. But let's keep going. I'm going to pull some more cards here and see if we can dive into this a little bit deeper. I think I'm actually going to pull a few cards on that Three of Wands, because if we look at the Three of Wands in reverse too, I mean, I get this as we can see that energy in that card also as a representation of let's say sale, like trade, the trade expansion, global trade and expansion is not working out. There's restrictions there. So there's definitely going to be, I guess, some countries that, are they going to fall in line with it? I mean, can I get some more clarification on Trump's tariffs and energy when it comes to that Three of Wands reversed, and anything else you want to share? What else is coming out for these tariffs and the momentum moving forward, Spirit? There's the Three of Wands. Interesting. Three of Wands over that King of Cup energy. And when I look at that King of Cups, I actually get kind of like a shady energy too. It's like that elite energy, and I feel like it's a sense of Trump with that Three of Wands that came out again. That's a big synchronicity, you guys. It's kind of like him trying to bottleneck and disrupt this through, because it's like the King of Cups is all about kind of taking advantage for far too long with the three. So there are other countries here overseas that are taking advantage of, let's say, the US, and Trump isn't having it anymore. So even though this is going to create, a kerfuffle, this is his way of genuinely like working at breaking this energy up here. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, look at that. Two Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles both came out in reverse here. You know what I kind of get with the Ace of Pentacles too, with it in the reverse here, is kind of this sense of like Trump saying like, we have this coin, we have we have this over here, these resources, and you can only access it if you play our game, kind of thing. So I feel like we've got that Magician here on the back of the deck as well, and it's kind of a sense of he's not backing down. He's going to continue to kind of play this game, even if it does look a little messy in the beginning, because I do see that, especially with these cards in reverse. But in the long run, it does look like it's something that will be beneficial. I'm going to confirm and ask the tarot and see what that looks like for you guys. I have to say, it's like kind of like a you need us energy. That's what I keep getting here. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so we have the Lovers that wanted to fly out as well. So I think, there is expectations that these other countries are going to come together and collaborate, and then be able to look at restructuring systems much differently when it comes to the taxes and the trades here. So I see him continuing to keep taking. Like, this is resources, this is valuables, this is tangible items here. But you know what I want to kind of take a step backwards to? Remember, we had that Two of Swords in the middle of Trump when we looked into that. The tariffs, the inflation, you guys, the war. It's like a smokescreen energy, okay? Because we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse as well. So it's like keeping the collective distracted. Also, wealth is consolidated. And it's like there is new beginnings here. There is a brand new energy coming together. This is sometimes institutions as well. So a lot of this is smoke and mirrors. It's a show, you guys. It's a show. Now, kind of from what it looks like with Trump staying firm in what his plans are, his strategic plans, and withholding resources from other countries here, and them bending and coming together because Trump thinks that they need him here. Let's see how that's going to play out, because we do have the Lovers here, which could be a collaboration with, countries coming back together and working on things. What can you share, Spirit? What's the momentum moving forward when it comes to this? Seven of Cups, you guys, right off the bat. So interesting. Let's keep going. What else do you have? Seven of Cups. Ooh. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, how are things going to move forward with the other countries? I just see my Trump card as well. All right, so we do have Trump, the Emperor energy, and we have 6 of Swords. They did fly out in reverse, you guys, and we have that 2 of Wands on the back of the deck. So again, 7 of Cups, you guys, this is all smoke and mirrors, what we just said. And with the Lovers that we had in the past spread, there could even be collaborations behind the scenes already that we don't know about. It's kind of, again, all smoke and mirrors, and there's so much stuff that we have a blindfold on too. 2 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles as well in reverse is showing a crack in the system. So this is definitely that, you know, rebelling against traditional systems here. And more or less a big recall to evaluate, again, where energy, where resources are really going here. And you know what's interesting? So I do think that there are going to be a lot of, you know, let's say certain countries that come together with the US with this energy, but there's going to be some that don't as well, because it feels like this is like watering, you know, watering dead soil. So the months ahead, you guys, this absolutely holds like this is, we're not out of the storm, okay? We are absolutely not out of the storm. So this is saying that, you know, we may get a little stuck in some turbulent waters here. We're going to see some things get worse before they get better, but these systems, again, need to implode. They need to come to the surface. They need to crack and fall down here to rebuild yet a new foundation. So I have to say, I definitely see a more global conflict here. This is economic instabilities and kind of getting stuck in the waters, right? We're getting stuck in the illusions. So it feels like, you know, in the months ahead, we can absolutely expect illusions to multiply, especially with this energy here, and a lot of confusions as well for a lot of people. But that Queen of Wands, you guys, remember that Queen of Wands is still here. This is all about, you know, having that sovereignty, that inner power that has been suppressed, really come out and surface again. So I feel like there's going to be, you know, yes, a lot of fear and fear porn and fear mongering. So just be cautious of what you know, invest in where you invest your energy. But power is absolutely turning. And I feel like at the end of the day here, we do have a sovereign energy. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. What can you share with us, Spirit, for the energies of the long, you know, the long run? What does it look like in the future here when it comes to Trump and these tariffs? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. So we have 5 of Pentacles with the World. The Hanged Man. Let's get one more. All right, we got 2 more. We've got the 4 of Cups, and we also have the Hermit with 1 more, Spirit. Oh, that's like a lot more. 1 more. Okay. With the 7 of Cups, and there's that Trump energy with the Emperor yet again, you guys. So his leadership, his bold, disruptive energy is definitely staying strong here. I do see things changing quite drastically. I mean, we can say in the months ahead, but look at this months, maybe the years ahead as well, absolutely. But the 5 of Pentacles is showing like it is going to, you know, initially cost a lot more money for the people. So again, you can absolutely, I can say, expect, you know, inflation, prices to go up. It's not great, you guys. But in the long run, look at this. We have the Hangman, we have the World, we have the Hermit, lots of major arcanas yet again. So this is a major shift worldwide, globally, with that World energy. And the fact that we have the 4 of Cups here aspected by, again, the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost like a reevaluation of where resources are, where we get resources from country to country. I feel like that is going to significantly shift with this energy. So it does look like at the end of the day, money is saved here, but I don't know if everyone is going to be really happy about some of the reevaluations here of where we're getting our goods, or maybe even the like the quality of the goods here. I mean, sometimes you get what you pay for, right? You know what I mean? Um, so things may be cheaper. I do see things being cheaper. It's like we're able to save money here from his Trump's strategy. But at the end of the day, too, I don't know if everyone's going to be happy with some of these changes, because it feels like this is consistently changing and adjusting here. I would say at least in the months probably leading to the years ahead. I'm gonna pull some cards on what does the economy look like. We'll just do like a general energy, like worldwide here. What does the economy look like by the end of 2025 here? Because I've always seen a shift. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel by the end of this year. And I'm not meaning that in terms of everything is completely handled and taken care of, but I have seen a pretty nice shift happening. So I just want to look, Spirit, can you confirm what does the economy look like for the people? Let's just look globally. What does that look like towards the end of 2025? What can we expect? Can things kind of start to simmer down a bit? Look at that, strength. Okay, strength, and we have the sun. Okay, so my confirmations for that is a really good confirmation. Can you confirm? Yes, 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 and yes again. Okay, I'm really happy about that, because again, I've constantly seen that, and I've been sharing that a lot in terms of like, I've seen things shift around. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying we're completely, out, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel by the end of this year. So a lot of those, look at the smoke screen and mirrors, 7 of Cups, you guys, smoke screen and mirrors. We can see, I think, improvement in the economy, in our resources, in the housing market, with a lot of different things towards more the end of this year, and then going into almost an energy of a golden age. Look at the golden sun. Look at all the yellow. This is fantastic. And this is a major, major confirmation. So, I mean, you guys, hang in there, tune into your heart, even though this is a chaotic world right now. When your world is calm and you are at peace, your outer world will reflect that, okay? So again, lovely souls, I mean, with that 7 of Cups, I really see this things being really volatile, very up and down, especially for 2025. I mean, expect some chaos, especially with the economy, with the crypto market, with the housing market, with resources, inflation. It's all going to be really intense. But I do see, again, a light at the end of the tunnel, which I have consistently seen. So let me know if you guys have questions and comments. You know what? Let's take a step back though. When we're looking at the chaos and the craziness, what can you share with us about the economy in terms of like, will there be a significant major crash? Like, how bad is it going to get? How bad is it going to get? Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, well, we're not off to a very good start. I do see it getting quite intense. We have that King of Pentacles as well that wanted to fly out, and also there's that Ace of Wands. So a lot of resources, there's going to be a lot of restrictions. It wouldn't surprise me if we even see shelves, or like shelves in the supermarkets being bare, resources, food. It's like things are tough here. Things are really tough here. So I definitely think, be prepared as much as you can, but also not trying to put out fear. These things need to come crashing down, you guys. It's all a smokescreen. It's all a game. We have to wake up. We have to see what is happening. You guys, the Knight of Cups in reverse here. This is showing that the collective has been seduced by false promises from leaders, kind of all this hope wrapped in a fantasy, okay? And this is the veil lifting, okay? It is not comfortable, you guys. It is absolutely not comfortable because all this stuff has to happen. So I think we're going to see more emotional backlash, people feeling betrayed. It's like energetically drained. It's not fun. So that's why it's important to check in with your inner self in these months ahead. So, what I can say though is like this nightmare, you guys, it's a wake up call and a, let's say, turning point. It's a wake up call, a reckoning. It's a turning point, and there will be new stable structures that will follow afterwards. Okay. When it comes to that question, I have to say this is very difficult. It does not look like things are going to just magically get better overnight. We are in for a bit of a storm here, but again, it all needs to happen. So I guess how I can end this for you guys is I see this Ace of Wands in reverse as an awakened energy. This is creation phase coming out, coming to the surface, but it's only after the old circuits have been burnt out, okay? So look at that. Page of Swords, we've got breakthroughs, but sometimes again, also my delayed energy. So this is not like a fast quick fix. This is a whole restructuring of new systems, okay? So that's what I have for you guys when looking into the momentum with Trump and the tariffs here specifically. Let me know if you guys have questions. I love you guys. And until next time, bye for now.